And hello there, it's Dr. Brenda, sociologist, financial coach, founder of Gutsy Women Finances Community, full-time RVer, coming at you from Hungry Mother State Park in Marion, Virginia. Hey, please subscribe below. Hit that bell to be notified of new videos if you already subscribed. Thank you so much. Wow, I am just finishing up a 2-week stay here at Hungry Mother State Park. This is in the southwestern part of Virginia, not too far from the Tennessee border. And it's gotten a little bit chilly. So I arrived here late September. It's now early October. Temperature hit 32 degrees this morning. So it's time for me to go south. This is a lovely, lovely park. So before I get into all of the details, I have a couple of things I want to mention. Number one, big surprise here. Big surprise is that there's park Wi-Fi. It's open access. It's free. It is good. I don't see it advertised anywhere, but I mean, I've been able to do a full load of work here in 2 weeks. Too much work and not enough play, but Wi-Fi that was a big surprise. Secondly, before I forget, if you're looking for a little side adventure, head to Damascus. There is the Virginia Creeper Trail. You rent a bike, they'll shuttle you up to the top. It's like 40 minutes to just drive up to the top of the hill. You're going down the whole way. That is an incredible a little bike trip. So please do that. So let's go right into this state park. Virginia State Parks has some of the best parks in the country. The last one I stayed at was 4.5. This is also 4.5. Just top-notch parks. So congratulations to Virginia. Keep going at it. So going to start with the campsite. I've got a power and electric hookup. Very even and very spacious. I had all the necessities. Lots and lots of room to put my catio out. I did not put it out. We had rain and cold weather, but lots and lots of space. Campsite, again, very level and spacious. Had the picnic table, everything that a camper could imagine. Restrooms, really good restrooms. The showers are some of the best showers because of the water pressure. It's like going in and getting a massage. That's great. But it's a little bit dark. The lighting is not very good in the shower. It's a separate facility. It locks, which is fantastic. Doesn't drain all that well, but really 4 out of 5. Can't knock the restrooms. Oh, and there's a washer and dryer. That's big. Amenities and trails. I'm here in off season, October, and there were things going on. A couple of days of the week, things got canceled because of the weather, but there are lots of trails. There's a beautiful trail around the lake, and I'm actually going to take you up to one of the viewpoints that's right outside the campground. Just lots of amenities, great trails. If you're a hiker, get up to Molly's Peak. Really ranger-led activities, kayaking, the bat watching, owl prowl, fun stuff. Okay, and this is again off season, so if you come in the spring or summer when things are hopping, there will be stuff to do. Safety, absolutely no concerns here. Rangers coming in and out, and nope, very good. Cleanliness, they get a 5 out of 5. Again, the Virginia State Parks do a really superb job of keeping these places clean and maintained. Also recycling. So I'm always into recycling just for aluminum cans, but at least that was something. The value, 4 out of 5. There's a non-resident fee. It's $40 a night plus the reservation fee. That is for electric and water. If you are a Virginia resident, I believe, is $35 a night. So all in all, not too shabby. I've got videos of pieces of the park. There is a lodge here. Just wanted to mention this. I could not, they were doing some work on it. I couldn't stop. And I'm telling you guys, you come out here. I mean, if you head to that lodge, you're on that. These are some the curvy roads. And also be careful coming in. You want to go on Route 16 north. The other way, nothing over 35 feet. So yeah, be careful. You've got some switchbacks here that are really tight. Wonderful park. Highly recommend it. Okay, now let's get to the video. And if you stay here, let me know how it went and enjoy your time. Maybe I'll see you in a campground one day. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, I don't always pull out my map, but this time I am going to do it for a couple of reasons. One is this is Camp Burson, so this is where I'm at. There is another campground, tent site only, Royal Oak Campground, Creekside Campground, which is site specific in terms of what it offers. The reason I'm pulling this out is this is Route 16. Okay, when you get past the Discovery Center here, you'll hit warning signs. No vehicles over 35 feet. Okay, you'll find that even here. Now it's okay getting into Camp Burson and no problem getting into a campsite here, but these are going to be for smaller rigs. You can't get into here because the corkscrew turns are just too extreme for a larger rig. So what you want to do is make sure that you are going in on 16 north to Camp Burson. Okay, so you can see it's they've got an amphitheater, boat rentals. Here are the trails. They have cabins. There's a conference center. So I'm going to take you to some of those sites now, but just make sure that you're aware of the Route 16 limitations there. I will say that there were plenty of rigs. My rig is just under 32 feet, towing a Jeep behind. There were rigs here much bigger than mine, so they did okay going in to Camp Burson. All right, there's your little caution notice. This is my site. I'm at the Burson Campground and Site 52. Highway 16 is right over there, so some road noise. And very generously sized site. This is a back-end site. Picnic table and the fire pit and grill. Little hook. This is both 30 and 50 amps. I had plenty of space to put my catio out. I did not do so. I had a lot of wet weather. I stayed here for 2 weeks, late September, early August, and it's been cold. So this morning it was 32 degrees, early part of October. So I did not put the catio out. Cats are cold, I'm cold. Beautiful afternoon. So this is, you get the water hookup, good water pressure, and 30-50 amp hookup over here. So I'm very happy with the campsite. And let me just take you to an empty one. There are some pull-throughs right in front of me, so let's go ahead and walk you to a pull-through. The dump station is right on your exit. In fact, we'll walk through the pull-through, and you can see nicely sized sites, and the dump station is right on your exit. It has just a capacity for one. It's not a real large campground, but if there's somebody ahead of you, you may have to wait a little bit. Always like it when they put a trash by the dump station so you can dispose of your plastic gloves. So this is the dump station. Now when I came in, this is Camp Burson, Hungry Mother State Park. This was not attended, and I don't believe it is, especially during the weekdays. This is a Monday morning, and so I pulled in, never been here before, and picked out my envelope up here on the board. So you can see, if you're coming in, your name should be out here, because this
you're not going to find anybody in the office. Also, there is a little book shed up here too. So that's give you a scope of the location. Also, when you do come in, you are going to, I wasn't sure which driveway I'd end up, but I came in, stopped, got my ticket, got my my envelope, and headed in this direction. So that's, if that helps you out, hope it does. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the restrooms and facilities. Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, we've got 3 sinks and some toilet stalls, ADA compliant stalls. Nice light, ceilings clean. All right, looking pretty good so far. Let's go check out the shower. Hey, before we do, how about if you check to see what is going on? I'm here in October. Paddle in the Park, Owl Pro, Appalachian Horror, oh my. Appalachian Heritage Festival, Boat Ramp, Habitat Hunt, Get to Know Trees, Haunted Trail, Fall Foliage, Kayak Tour, It's a Trap. So that is just in October. This is a very busy park in the summertime. There is a beach on the other side, I'll show you. We've got a dishwashing station. But the fact that there's quite a bit going on in October, that is pretty impressive. Let's check out one of the showers. And you have a door that locks. So it's either vacant or in use. Shower hooks, another shower hook. Yeah, if you've been watching my videos, you know I love shower hooks. And pretty clean. I'm going to tell you what, this is one of the best showers I have ever had. The water pressure, it heated up fast, and yes, it is a cold day, but it was just the water pressure alone. This was one of the best showers ever. So that's always a plus in my book. We've got a garbage bin. They do recycle. It looks like aluminum cans only. There is a laundry room. So I just did my laundry earlier this morning. And you've got 2 washers, 2 dryers, well, 1.5 dryers. I mentioned I have been here for 2 weeks. I checked this out the first day. 2 weeks later, it is still out of order, so hopefully they get that rectified. Wash, $1.50, dry, $1.50. Bring your quarters, no change machine, but you've got your soap, bleach, and softeners here. So, quite a nice setup, and again, I'm always thrilled when I've got a washer and a dryer at a state park and I don't have to get in my car and try to find a laundromat. So that is the shower and restroom and washer dryer situation. If you're looking for firewood, there is a little firewood shed, and just to give you some perspective, there's the restroom, here's the firewood shed, $6 a bundle. They've got some envelopes, you can make a deposit, so that's pretty easy to access. There are 2 yurts that I see here in the Oak Campground. I did not see signs of air conditioning or electric power. You go online and see what the situation is. But you have this gorgeous deck. Let's take a look around. I always wish I could look inside. I can't. I don't see any AC unit. So definitely inquire and check your weather situation and what you're going to need. I would imagine it's pretty easy to heat. The AC is a totally different matter. Also a tip, right by the yurts is access to the lake trail. So this is where I'm at. Let's take a look. The Lake Trail Loop. And it's about, I think, 5 miles around. Really very nice trail. And just for a treat. Beautiful day, my last day here. I'm going to walk you up to the top of the hill so you can get a view of the fabulous lake. Take the lake trail, head up the hill. This is what you're going to see. This spectacular view. I think the fall colors might have been at their peak this last weekend. Looking spectacular. While I was here, there was a sighting of a brown booby. No, it's not what you think. A brown booby is a bird. Belongs in the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico. Why it's up here in the mountains of Virginia, no one knows. So keep an eye out for that. Hopefully she has flown south. But this is the gorgeous lake. On the other side there is a beach area. Just do a little 180 for you so you get some perspective. That's Route 16. And this is the spillway down below me. Right in front of us right now, that is Camp Burson. That's the campground. And we'll sneak around to the rest of the lake again. This trail also coming up, the lake trail, connects with others. The one of the popular ones here is called Molly's Knob. Absolutely gorgeous view from the top. A little bit strenuous, so check that out. But what a gorgeous view. This is the Discovery Center, so it is right along the lake. It's a short drive or a long walk from the Burson Campground. And this is where you're going to sign up to go on all of the events that they have. I see an ice machine here. This also, they've got campwood, so this also has some supplies for those in the other campgrounds, the more primitive campgrounds. So, and get your photo taken. Hungry Mother State Park. This is the Creekside Campground. It's definitely on the smaller side, and as the name implies, it is Creekside. So this is not the place for big rigs. You have some smaller campers, trailers, some tents, and some smaller sites. You have to look at each site. It does have water. Again, no sewer. And let's take a look. You do have 30 amps. So if you are on the smaller side and you can fit in one of these little puppies, this might be a nice little campground for you. But again, if you are a bigger rig, you're not gonna make it here. So we'll just look at one more site here, and this also has its own restroom, and I see a firewood shed. I even see a little book exchange, so that's good news. So I hope you can see how short the parking area is. If you overshoot, you're in the creek, my friends. Don't want that to happen. Great view. Fire pit, picnic table, hook, and not a bad view. Take a look. So that is Creekside Campground. If you're staying in Creekside Campground, you've got the same facilities as we do in Burson. Washer, dryer, separate shower stalls with locked doors, restrooms, pretty clean. So that is good news. And if the washer dryers are not working in Burson, I guess you could come down here and take care of it. I'm at the Royal Oak Campground. I gotta say, this is far better than I had anticipated. This is your tent camping, but take a look at this. You have all these platforms, these decks, wooden platforms. You can put put your tent up here. Up that way there is even a yurt. So very, very interesting. You have, again, restrooms. And let's walk down to this one, get you a better view of what's, I mean, this is pretty cool, I gotta say. I'm not much of a tent camper. I like to be comfortable at night, but you've got fire pit, and you are in the woods, my friend. You are in the woods. Check this out. Check this out. Sort of a upper scale camping experience for tent campers. So pretty cool, pretty cool. I'll give you one last look. I am certain this is the place to be in the summertime. We've got a playground, but let's go ahead and walk over to the beach, let you take a look. And of course, October, nothing is open. It's a little bit chilly out here, but what a view. Camp Burson is on the other side of this lake. So lovely beach, occupied by ducks at the moment, and a snack bar. So this is a Pepsi park. So you've got some soda machines, and again, this is closed here in October. But check out the schedule, because I am betting this is an incredibly popular place to be. Just gorgeous. I'm at the Lakeview Event Center. Love what they did with the canoe. So check this out to see what might be going on. Relatively large facility for holding events. We'll walk around the back and hopefully get you to the boat ramp, the kayaks and the canoes and the water. There they are. Very large facility. And right behind it is kayak and canoe rentals. I signed up for a kayak paddle my first weekend. It's closed this time of year, but they have special events. If weather is permitting, you might be able to go out on a kayak tour. It was only like $6. Weather turned bad, so I did not get to do that. Hopefully when you are here, things will be open. You have your little pedal boats. Very glittery. How about that? Check out the glitter. Very glittery. And kayaks, a couple of dual seaters. Hey, check this out. Hydro bikes. Have you ever seen anything like that? I haven't. I haven't. That is so cool. And you've got quite, the paddle boards back here. Oh, more canoes. Lots and lots of stuff happening here. So really a wonderful facility. Again, I'm coming here out of season, but odds are you're probably going to be here spring or summertime. Not a bad setup. If you've got people visiting who want to stay somewhere else, they've got cabins here. There are at least 20 of them. Oh, this is very remote. You are in the woods. Lots of curvy roads to get here. This is a cluster of cabins, and I'm going to walk up to one and see if we can see anything. It's Again, things are not very occupied at this moment because it is October. I would guess that these are pretty hard to come by, so make your reservations as early as you can. You got a couple of rocking chairs, firewood, lights on, welcoming you home, and picnic table with a view. Picnic table in the woods. Oh, you will see warning signs on every picnic table that I've been at, warning you that stash food and trash because there are bears in this area. I have not seen any, but they are out here. So cabins offer a really nice option for those of you who are not into hunkering down in an RV. And there's the Hemlock Haven Conference Center. So this is Farrell Hall. I can't get you any closer. They're doing some work here. There is a bunkhouse down below and some cabins. So if you're looking for a conference center, this might do it for you. There are picnic shelters scattered throughout the park with good lake views. Here's one example. This roof looks a little bit shaky here to me, but we're just going to walk on in here. Almost had to duck my head. I'm not tall. And you've got a fireplace, picnic tables, another fireplace. Looks like there is power here, so if you are having a group event, check out the picnic shelters. This is just a lovely park. You have some little bridges, walking bridges, trails, all kinds of amenities. Just gorgeous.